My grandfather, Joe Ebb Davis, was born on February 11, 1936, in Axel, Texas. 6 months after he was born, him and his 8 brothers and sisters relocated to Abilene, Texas, where he was raised and has lived ever since. As I was talking to my grandfather about his life, I asked him, "What has been an event that took place in your life that helped shape who you are?" His response took me by surprise. He said Sundays were the only days in which food was ensured for the entire family. He grew up very poor, and having 8 other siblings made it difficult for his parents to have abundance of food for everyone. Along with no excess income, the Great Depression made feeding a family of 11 even more difficult. He explained that at the age of 14, he made a conscious commitment to work hard and make enough money so that he could live comfortably. The struggles in his childhood gave him the desire to be successful. As my grandfather and I finished talking about his life growing up, I asked him again, "What other event in your life helped shape who you are?" His response was trusting God to take a risk to start a business from the ground up. Coming from very little, my grandfather had to work very hard for the things he needed, and that is just what he did to become the successful man he is. In 1974, my grandfather's life was completely changed. He decided to take a risk and open up his first, very young gas station named Skinny's. It was not his first plan, but he rolled with the punches and put his hard work to good use. In just 3 years, my granddad had opened 7 different Skinny's in Abilene. Skinny's grew and the stores were all over Texas, totaling a number of 102 stores by the end of 2006. My grandfather turned his small little remodel into something huge. In 2007, a convenience store company called 7-Eleven contacted my granddad and asked to buy out Skinny's. June 2007 was a bittersweet month for my grandfather. He worked so hard for his company and never gave up, which shaped him into one of the most successful men I have ever met. He told me that Skinny's company formed him into the man he is today because it taught him to never lose trust in God and always follow the plans He has for you. If you believe in yourself and most importantly in God, you will prosper and become the person you desire to be. After hearing about my granddaddy's story, it allowed me to reflect on his presence that has impacted me over the years. Growing up and hearing these stories from my granddad instilled in me the values and principles for life that I could not have received from anyone else. Perhaps the biggest principle that I learned from my granddad is the idea of perseverance. He has taught me to never give up on myself and that with God I can achieve anything. He is the best granddad a girl could have. He has always been there for me and always will be. I believe my granddad has had a significant impact into shaping me into the woman that I have become today.